Episode 102, the premiere of Brienne. Interesting episode. Of course, let's start off with the main cast, or the main group that had a spotlight this episode was Brienne and her crew. I believe the three are what, Vic? It's Brienne,
Sasukun,
Sanka,
like
and Sue Rose.
Sue Rose, yeah.
It's so funny because, you know, if you've listened to our past episodes, you know that this was something that you even spoke about, that at this moment this Brienne looks like she's on another level. This group could possibly be on another level. What do you think? Because for me, it just felt like another style of the Ginyu Force flavor, just with women, like a little Sailor Moon in there.
No, I felt like this was like old school Japanese animation type of characters they had. Like it was really a tribute to those kind. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Where like being very flamboyant, very boisterous. You know what I'm saying? Just being kind of out there. It was funny, man. It was just I thought it was hilarious because they were like, attention everybody, and they're like fucking everybody stopping, fighting, they're looking, you know, and they're doing like their poses, and they're calling out their shot, about to get ready to transform. Everybody's just anticipating this, and out of nowhere, fucking like this dude fucking tries to catch them on one shot.
17.
Like he's like, I'm not on ball with this, and he fucking catches them, and it's fucking hilarious because he fucking drops down all cool and stuff, and Goku is like, what are you doing? You know, and this chick runs up to him like all mad, like huffing and puffing. She's like, you know, like fucking, how rude are you and stuff. Like we were transforming, and he was looking all confused, and Goku was like, yeah, look,
They were
they were about to transform. He was like, yeah, I know. I wanted to stop that before they transformed, before they got incredibly powerful. But, you know, we couldn't fucking deal with this possibly. He says, yeah, but you weren't curious. Like, don't you understand they were going to do that? And then this dude fucking Topo comes up, and he was like, hey, what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? It's fucking hilarious, man. Everybody was just like fucking like that and shit, you know? And she's fucking like telling like Topo and Goku is like, thank you guys for understanding. Now back to the transformation. This guy's just chilling, sitting down, waiting for it, just probably wondering to stuff like, what the fuck?
I think the funniest thing of that whole sequence too is like definitely that what you were saying, where everybody turns out 17, but the fact that they redid that entire sequence, like I thought they were gonna cut it down, but they redid the entire 2-minute sequence of transformation. I just started laughing because I was like, yo, they're even starting from the beginning of their talk, where she's like, hey everybody, this is who we are. I'm like, oh my god, this is hilarious.
And their fucking god of destruction was similar to them and stuff. She was like in the beautiful, you know what I'm saying, sisters. I was like, oh my god, this is one hell of a fucking world. Universe 7, number 2.
And their whole group was like that. It was all about love. They're like, through the power of love. Yeah. I was like, whoa, this is crazy. And their transformation were funny too, because, you know, you have these 3 beautiful girls, or, you know, like beautiful anime looking girls, and then all of a sudden it's like one is a little you know, she's a big girl, the other looks like a beast, and the other one just looks like totally different. And it's funny, I think one of them made mention to that, like they look prettier before.
The Supreme
Kai,
from our universe.
And Whis was like, to each his own, you know, not everybody has the same type of attraction. But yeah, and you're so right, because it did remind me of like an old school like Sailor Moon or old school anime kind of sequence. Where
it's exactly how Sailor Moon and the fucking Sailor Scouts were. They put through their poses, and you know, they were all super fucking cute and all that. I mean, it was the same thing. It's like the same old school animation. I fucking loved it. I thought this was one of my favorite episodes.
And they could fight, you know. They weren't just all comedic, you know. They were definitely, they had their moves. Especially this also felt to me like a kind of a highlight for 17 as well, because most of the episode was about 17 and 17 fighting the Beast Girl, and them going at it like back and forth. So I really enjoyed that. I was like, wow, I really thought this was gonna be like Vegeta, Goku versus these 2 girls, but it ended up being really 17 versus the most of that group.
Yeah, even the next episode looks like they're setting up for that and stuff, because she wants to get some get back on them.
Yeah,
and, you know, ruining the pose and taking out 2 of her teammates, which I thought that was also interesting too. They showed the entire team for that universe, which they're all still there, which shows you how powerful they are.
Yeah.
That the fact they're all still there, and they haven't even gotten serious yet. And the one dude who I thought they eliminated when I thought number 18 eliminated, which was the the Yardrat. Because I said, it didn't make no sense that they were eliminating him when they kind of highlighted him. Like Goku and told Vegeta, he was like, "Oh shit, there's a Yardrat right here."
Yeah.
And they had mentioned that because, mind you, Goku got that tech, and I said, he must be bringing a lot of techniques with him. 'Cause that teleportation technique he got was from the Yardrat, and he's there. And I'm like, okay, now the only knocks on the Yardrats from Universe 7 was that they're not strong. They have a bunch of techniques. But here you have an actual strong Yardrat. Because mind you, he's one of the top 10 they chose to be in this. I mean, he's one of the top 10 strongest persons from Universe 2. And obviously you saw fucking, Brienne, and she's very strong. It was funny, too, when she was fighting Vegeta. I thought that shit was hilarious. Vegeta's all serious and shit, and she's fucking giggling the whole time she's fucking going at it. She's enjoying it and stuff. And, he's all fucking, like, Vegeta-like and shit. Like, all about fucking trying to, like, take her out and stuff, and she just fucking like having fun with it.
And you know what's funny? I thought that they were, again, going back to them highlighting 17 in this episode. As soon as she released that like love gas or love cloud, I was like, oh, here we go. This is gonna be Master Roshi's episode where he shows how much he's conquered, his obsession with women. And they really didn't. Like, they just like mentioned it. They're like, oh, Master Roshi, are you okay? He's like, I'm fine. I trained for this. I want to make you guys proud. I was like, oh, okay. I thought that was gonna be like his moment to be like, I'm gonna take on these 3 girls, and then I'll be like, okay, he's not strong enough to take those 3 girls on.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, that was pretty much it. I mean,
overall, it's probably one of my favorite episodes from the tournament. I like to see more of this going on.
Yeah.
And like I said, I'm also happy too on this one because, like I said, that Yardrat's still there. And one thing I do want to say is that I don't know if you noticed in the beginning when the 2 Zenos were looking at the God Pad, they were going through like the list.
Yeah.
To see who's still left in the tournament, which is funny because this dude's Topo's universe, there's only like 3 or 4 of them left.
Oh right.
And stuff from that universe.
Yeah.
But the one I thought was interesting, I forgot which universe it was. But there's a person in there. There's two characters. And one of them looks exactly like Piccolo.
Oh,
one of them looks exactly like Piccolo. Like I noticed that. Like I noticed it for a brief glance when I had to go back to it and I had to like pause it.
Yeah.
And I saw, oh shit, that's fucking Piccolo. So there's another version of Piccolo from one of these universes.
Well, they should. I mean, at this point, they've been kind of, they showed us the different Frieza from another universe, Saiyans from another universe.
Yardrax.
Yeah. They should have another a Namekian in another universe. That would be cool. That would be interesting to kind of see that.
Yeah, I mean, I seen like Beerus and Champa's like hit their race in the tournament. That it's one of the guys who was in
from Topo's.
Yeah, from Topo's team. Yeah.
So yeah, it's gonna be interesting. I mean, there's definitely still a lot of episodes left in this tournament. A lot of surprises probably left in this tournament. And yeah, like we said, good episode, really old school feel to it, and had a lot of action and comedy. So that'll do it for this episode for us. As always, like, comment, share, subscribe, and follow us on Twitter at KAMEHAME Now. Thanks for listening, guys, and we'll see you later.